ABC7 News at 6 on the road, live from Pittsfield.
Presented by BB's Tattoo Company and Barney Chevrolet.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for ABC7 News at 6, live on the road. We are lucky enough to be here in sunny Pittsfield this evening.
Indeed we are. We're standing in the Hathorne Park gazebo where there's lots to talk about in the town of Pittsfield. We're going to get to all of that later in the show.
That's right. This gazebo will house their summer concert series, but there are also some very special performances coming up as well, and we're going to learn more about those a bit later. In the meantime, we do have some news to get to this evening. Thanks to numerous leads from community members, the Belfast Police Department has announced an arrest in connection to a theft case that shocked that community. On July 11th, VFW Commander Jim Roberts reported a theft of the Veterans Organization's trailer that is used to collect recycled bottles as a fundraiser for community events. Now, police say Thursday morning the stolen trailer was located after officers searched the woods near Back Searsport Road. Then, Thursday evening, police arrested 35-year-old Ryan Hast of Morrill during a traffic stop after officers spotted a vehicle fitting the description of the vehicle connected to the thefts traveling west on Hammond Road in Swanville. We spoke to Belfast Police Chief Robert Cormier, who says the arrest came thanks to a collaborative effort from the Belfast community.
This one really did impact the community. It's like everybody was a victim when this happened, not just the VFW. And I think everyone started to get involved on social media. We started to get phone calls. Some of the tips were going to the VFW directly. You know, we were in constant contact with the commander at the VFW.
Chief Cormier says the arrest brought closure to those impacted by the thefts from the VFW, and Hast is being held at the Waldo County Jail on a cash bond.
Emergency crews rescued 2 people on the Penobscot River this afternoon. Authorities received a call about a person in the water in VZ. When they arrived, first responders quickly realized there were 2 people in need of help. VZ Fire Chief Pete Metcalf says a person on a paddleboard and another in a kayak were going down the Penobscot when they got caught sideways and capsized. One person was still in the water when they arrived. The other had made it to a small island in the river but couldn't get back to shore.
It's summertime. People like being out on the water, boating, surfing, whatever they want to do for water recreation. It's super important to make sure you're wearing a life preserver because getting fatigued and not having that protection on you, you could easily succumb to the cold water or just get tired and not be able to get yourself out. So whenever you're on the water with whatever recreation you're doing, have a life jacket on. Having it beside you doesn't necessarily help, especially if you go overboard.
A Forest Service helicopter was called in case crews weren't able to get to the people by boat. First responders were able to rescue the 2 people and get them back to shore without any injuries.
2 New York men charged with aggravated trafficking and scheduled drugs appeared in court Friday. A.J. Douglas heard the story of an alleged crime spree that includes a number of twists and turns ranging from recorded drug sales to an ongoing murder investigation.
Following an hours-long police standoff earlier this week, police ultimately located an estimated $18,000 in suspected drug proceeds. Police say an investigation had gone on for months, eventually revealing the sale of fentanyl, crack cocaine, and methamphetamine. Police arrested 34-year-old Sheldon Ray and 33-year-old Shondell Jackson, who was initially arrested under the false name Taquali Bracey, which led the judge to ruling that Jackson should be held on a $50,000 cash bond.
Court notes that the deception that was used by the defendant to avoid detection of who he actually was.
Assistant Attorney General Jason Horn listed a series of previous charges related to both Jackson and Ray, according to the Bronx District Attorney's Office. Horn says Jackson is involved in an ongoing murder investigation.
He's got 2 prior felony convictions and prison trips for robbery, one out of New York, one out of Pennsylvania. He's previously been charged federally with conspiracy to distribute cocaine that he is currently a suspect in a murder that he's expected to be charged with sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Both Jackson and Ray's temporary defense lawyers say Horn never alerted them to any prior convictions or allegations, and that they did not have the appropriate time to confer with the accused.
It wasn't provided as automatic discovery. They made the point of pointing out that it was a robbery charge, which he was not convicted of, that he was charged federally, and again, not convicted of anything in federal court.
Ray has declined a court-appointed lawyer despite the judge's cautions related to proper representation. He will be held on a $30,000 cash bond. The district court judge says there is substantial probable cause to believe Jackson committed the alleged crimes. In Bangor, I'm AJ Douglas for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Businesses right here in Pittsfield are beginning to return to their former pre-pandemic selves. Our Doug Banks visited one local business which prides itself on serving this community.
Pittsfield is a small community with strong character. The town has 7 beautiful parks, a golf course, a historic library with an inspiring ceiling mural, a place to ski, when there's snow, of course. And at the heart of the town, there are many small businesses that make it unique.
Small businesses are the backbone of the town. We're very fortunate to have some major corporations and major manufacturing facilities here, and that is absolutely wonderful. But there are a lot of small businesses here.
Small businesses like Pop-On-Overs, a baked goods cafe owned and operated for the last 6 years by Nancy Montero.
Everybody knows everybody, and you get to know people not only by their face but by their name. You know who's having a baby and who's going here and who's out of town for the winter. It's a lot of fun.
One of the reasons Pop-On-Overs has become a staple in the community is their ability to change when needed.
So we try to evolve into more seasonal food in the winters, where we can take care of the locals a little bit more. In the summer, with the volume, it's easier to give more hours and to employ more people, and then we just try to keep our core group.
Small businesses here in Pittsfield are crucial in more ways than one. They provide great service, but also, and more importantly, a sense of community.
Pittsfield prides itself in not becoming a metropolis where big businesses take over.
I just think of when I first came to the community, I walked around and, I would plan a certain period of time for my walks, and people would just come out of their houses and invite me in, and I get back, it takes 3 hours to get back to the town office.
In Pittsfield, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Well, the police department here in Pittsfield is actively working to connect with the community through festivals and activities for any age. The police department is really working to bring folks together. Now, on August 5th, the department will host the Pittsfield Community Festival located in Manson Park. The festival will bring residents together for some free entertainment. Vicente Morris, who is the chief of police during his tenure, says he has tried to show that everyone in the community is one in the same.
For me, I have a clear mission. It's the community, bettering the community, and everything I do is for that purpose. Is to better the community in businesses and make this a safe place to work and recreate.
And for more information on the Pittsfield Community Festival, you can go to the Pittsfield Police Department's Facebook page. That's definitely going to be a draw here to the Pittsfield community. Right. We know that the summer concert series is successful, and that's definitely going to bring some people out. Yeah. There's also other performances going on, which we'll get to in a little bit. And we're just fortunate that today Mother Nature cooperated, because it's been a pretty volatile weather pattern.
It really has been. We haven't really known what to expect this week, or really for a little while now.
Yeah.
But great to see that the sunshine held out for us today.
Indeed.
Here in Pittsfield.
Here's hoping that all of you are enjoying at least decent weather, maybe just at least not any downpours going
exactly.
on right now. We can certainly hope. Let's go ahead and get a first check of our forecast.
Hey, Beth and Peter, thank you. We made it. The weekend's here. The midsummer weekend is here with temperatures back in the 80s today. It's nice, but there's some clouds around. And there's more rain showers back in the forecast later tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Okay, so here's the cloud cover across our region now. The rain showers have been holding off much of today, but likely getting in here again later on tonight. And a couple of those could contain some brief heavy rain and also some gusty winds. And then we're not done with that. There's more up to the west of us. There are several more systems back here. In fact, the one coming in Sunday could bring us again some locally heavy rainfall on Sunday. Tonight, though, maybe a half-inch of rainfall. Tomorrow we should get a break for several hours, followed by some more rain on Wednesday afternoon. All right, our forecast then for tonight, though, we're talking about scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms out there. Again, gusty winds are possible, some brief heavy rain with low temperatures hanging out in the upper 60s. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter?
All right, thank you, Jeff. And there is much more coming up after the break.
Oh, there is indeed, including a throwback to my youth. I'm just kidding. Well, not really. I'm actually not kidding. We'll learn more about what's going on in Pittsfield and some very special performances coming up. Stay with us.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Pittsfield, is sponsored by University of Maine Early College, tuition-free online courses for high school students, umaine.edu/early college. BB's Tattoo Company, Route 7, Newport. Don't cry, don't whine, get yours where I got mine. Stop by and check us out. And Triple S Tack Shop, located in Carmel. Come see us for quality clothing and equestrian gear. Consignments are always welcome.
Days tend to be filled with tasks, chores, and challenges. At Varney Chevrolet, we want to take care of your vehicle so you have one less thing to worry about. Schedule a service appointment online or by phone from the comfort of your own home. Our highly experienced technicians will get your vehicle serviced quickly and properly the first time. Once complete, rest assured knowing that your vehicle will be ready to tackle your next adventure. Come experience Varney value, only at Varney Chevrolet.
The ultimate family-friendly concert experience is back and all new for 2023. The Kids Bop Never Stop live tour is coming your way, so get ready to sing and dance. Saturday, July 22nd, Maine Savings Amphitheater, Bangor, Maine. On sale now at waterfrontconcerts.com or ticketmaster.com. So come have the best time ever at the Kids Bop Never Stop live tour. See you there.
Welcome to the Purple Baboon, a local gem on the Belfast waterfront. Find lots of little joys for every taste, like fun clothing for the whole family and a lovely selection of coastal Maine-made jewelry. The Purple Baboon, the best selection at great prices, 31 Front Street, Belfast.
Hi folks, this is Barry Gass of Gass Horse Supply and Western Wear in Orono. We've been in business since 1911, and our third-generation family-owned business can't wait to show you our unique line of Western wear and Western tack. We have Western boots, shirts, hats, belts, and buckles for the entire family, and Western tack from bridles to saddles and everything in between for your horse.
Gas Horse Supply and Western Wear, where the American West comes alive in Maine.
It's the Toyota Summer Savings Event featuring trucks from the longest-lasting brand, Toyota. Right now, you could save up to $1,900 with 3.99% financing on a four-wheel drive Tacoma. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
All right, welcome back here, folks, to ABC 7 News, live on the road in Pittsfield. This is a very exciting interview for me as a reformed dancer. I'm standing here with Natalia Getman. Am I getting that right?
That's correct.
Yes, and Jane Weymouth, a principal dancer with Bossoff Ballet Theater and artistic director. Very great, wonderful to speak to you today. This is an exciting time, and you guys are in the throes of preparation for some very special upcoming shows. So, Natalia, tell me about the shows that are coming up here in Pittsfield.
So as a part of MCI, we have Bossoff Ballet program, and we have 6 weeks of intensive program. During the 6 intensive program, we're getting ready for the full production, and the production will be Chopiniana as a 1-act ballet, as well as Carmen as a 2nd act of the ballet. And the performances will be held at the Collins Center for the Arts and Orono.
And when are they being held?
It's Friday, July 28th, and at 2 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, and Saturday, July 29th at 2 p.m.
And it's a very intensive process. You have that 6 weeks of the intensive classes culminating in these performances. You are a principal dancer, Jane, for Bossa Ballet Theater. That is a very, very prestigious and special title. So first of all, congratulations on all the hard work it took to get to that point. How are you preparing for these performances?
Well, we have lots of rehearsals, obviously. So it's a lot of physical preparation, but there's also an emotional aspect. So you really have to kind of dedicate yourself, and you have to have an understanding of the roles that you're dancing, and you have to give all of your emotions that you feel to those roles. So it's both physical and emotional preparation for those performances.
And those emotions also very much influence how you move, so there is a musicality factor to that.
Yes, of course. Beautiful music, by the way. But yes, for sure, musicality is a big one.
Yeah, musicality is huge to me. It really helps the performance project.
Absolutely.
And you are a Pittsfield native, so this has got to be special, performing on your home turf as a principal dancer.
Yes, it is very special, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right. And just talk about how wonderful it is as a process to watch these students work so hard during that 6 week intensive program, and then it culminates in that performance, which is, you know, the coup de grace for any dancer.
It's actually very unique to this country, to be honest with you. Not every summer intensive will be providing a full production for the students to experience. And I think the most important role for me is to let the students to take away the best they possibly could, because we have students not only locally from Pittsfield, as Jane, who we're really proud of, but we have students, international students. We have from Mexico, we have from Puerto Rico, we have kids from Texas, we have kids from Pennsylvania, California.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting to see how they progress, because they come in one shape, but after 6 weeks they come out in absolutely reformed and rejuvenated way. So I'm really, really excited about that and very happy for them.
Well, no doubt these performances will be once-in-a-lifetime experiences to see folks. So come on out, look up the performances, get your tickets, and it's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful show. And there is much more coming up, including sports and weather. So stay with us here for ABC 7 News live on the road in Pittsfield. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Pittsfield, is sponsored by Huff Power Sports, introducing Bobcat compact tractors, power, precision, and versatility for all your farming essentials. The Farmer's Table in Corinna for breakfast, lunches, dinners, and desserts made from farm-fresh ingredients. And Ben's Auto Body, just off Route 2 in Palmyra, specializing in collision and corrosion repair, as well as mild restoration.
With AAA Insurance, by bundling our home and auto policies, we saved over $450.
And we were shocked at the savings.
When we switched to AAA auto insurance and bundled our policies, we were able to save over $400 every year.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you could save.
Well, my passion is hang gliding. I've been doing it for over 30 years, and it's like flying. I mean, it's like everything you always dreamed about. AAA insurance helps us save more.
And do more.
The savings from AAA Insurance has allowed me to pursue my passion of making jewelry. It's great to have a little bit of extra cash to do something that you love.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 866-460-1310 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
It's the Toyota Summer Savings Event, featuring trucks from the longest-lasting brand, Toyota.
You've been waiting for a new Toyota, so now's the time. Come and get it.
Right now, you could save up to $1,900 with affordable 3.99% financing on a four-wheel drive Tacoma. And every Tacoma comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance and more. The Toyota Summer Savings Event at your New England Toyota dealer, your all-wheel drive headquarters.
So come and get it.
Toyota, let's go places.
During Renewal by Andersen's 4th of July sale, get incredible savings on the most trusted family of window and patio door brands in America. Call for your free window diagnosis and begin your Renewal by Andersen signature service experience. A unique start-to-finish home improvement solution, skillfully guided by Renewal by Andersen professionals. Our 4th of July sale is going on right now, but it won't last. Act now, because these incredible 4th of July savings on our exclusive composite fabrics material windows end soon. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Tonight's sports is brought to you by Dirt Road Acres, your #1 dispensary, providing outstanding customer service and award-winning knowledge at the most affordable prices.
Hey everybody, Ryan Sudol here. Thank you so much for joining us. This week, Topsum's Caleb Manuel turned in a record-breaking performance to win his 3rd consecutive Maine amateur title. And as our Tyler Cruz reports, the win caps off what's been an incredible year for the Mount Ararat grad.
When I started to get good and pick up the game, that was always my goal, to win, the Maine amateur, and that's why I keep coming back.
This week, Topsum's Caleb Manuel won his 3rd consecutive Maine Am, something that hasn't been done since Mark Plummer 2 decades ago.
He texted me before the week started, and he goes, "Let's go, Caleb, like 3-peat," and I go, "I'll try." And then he texted me after every round. I told him I miss him here.
Not only did Manuel tie that record, but he shattered the 3-day tournament record with a whopping 13 shots under par, 11 strokes above the 2nd-place finisher.
I'm trying to, play against the golf course and play within myself, so I wasn't too worried about what he was doing or, what anyone else is doing. I've learned to, no matter how much you're winning by or losing by, you just got to keep your head down and keep plugging along.
This Maine Am title for Caleb caps off what's been a great last year of golf, dating back to a summer ago, where he qualified for the 2022 U.S. Open.
You got fans or crowds of, over thousands just following you and in the bleachers, and then you got, the #1 player in the world hitting behind you on the range. So, I didn't play the way I wanted to the first day, and I think, most of that was probably nerves and inexperience just playing in front of those crowds.
What helped him get over that crowd pressure? A practice round with none other than Victor Hovland.
And that was pretty cool. I asked him how to kind of block out. And he kind of mentioned, even when his friends come to watch, he doesn't even know they're there because he's so, locked in and not worried about what's around him. So I took that, and it's definitely helped me.
Since that experience, Manuel has transferred from UConn and Big East Golf down to the University of Georgia and the SEC, where he and the Bulldogs made a little run to end the season.
Then we stepped up, won regionals. I played well there, and then at nationals we finished solid for the year we had, and we got the same guys coming back. So I'm really looking forward to my last year there. Yeah, we got a goal to get back to work in the fall, and hopefully be back to nationals and make match play and make some noise.
From Rockport, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7 Fox 22 Sports.
Thank you very much, Tyler. Now to some racing. NASCAR making its annual trip to New England this weekend with their Cup Series race at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway on Sunday. Racing starts at 2:30 Sunday for the Crayon 301, the main event of the weekend. They'll be there from Friday to Sunday with the Xfinity Series race Saturday afternoon. On the racetrack, National Cup Series driver Ty Dillon making his return to New Hampshire. He's posted some real good times there in the past and says the track is one of his favorites in the series. He expects a real good show for the fans, too.
Our series has been very exciting lately, and these cars provide really good racing. Hopefully, it'll be one of the best short track races of the year. I'm excited. New Hampshire Motor Speedway is probably one of my favorite speedways we go to. I've got a lot of confidence there. I've been fast in the past and had some good results early in my career.
Dillon comes from a racing family. His grandfather is famed driver and team owner Richard Childress, his dad, former driver Mike Dillon, and his brother Austin, a current driver. Ty tried traditional sports at first, but when he first got behind the wheel, he knew it was what he wanted.
I thought I was going to be a football player. Everyone kind of outgrew me, but growing up around NASCAR, it definitely was a blessing to have the option to try racing at a young age. I was 13 when I first drove a car, and when I got in, I was hooked. It's whatever's in my family's blood just kind of clicked.
Okay, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Ryan Sudol. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast.
Hey Ryan, thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Varney Ford, the nice car and truck people, and we are talking about rain showers again. So there'll be a round of rain showers overnight tonight, then a break through much of tomorrow, followed by some heavier rain getting here tomorrow night, but more so, most likely earlier on Sunday, when there could be some locally heavy rainfall. Again, we cannot break this pattern. In fact, it's going to linger through much, if not all, of next week. Out there today, though, so lots of cloud cover. There's beginning to be now a couple of sprinkles around around, a couple light showers. These will expand in coverage and intensity tonight. And in fact, we could get a couple areas, could see some heavy rainfall tonight with some gusty winds in there as well. But that's not the only system. So here's system 1. System 2 is back over here to the west of us. This one's going to be stronger of the two. That will likely bring us some rain showers on Sunday. Late Saturday into Sunday, and that rain could once again be locally heavy on Sunday. We cannot break this pattern. So Futurecast shows a story tonight, right? So here we are this evening, 11:30 or so. Lots of clouds around, a couple of showers, probably nothing heavy. And then tomorrow looking pretty good. So scattered showers tomorrow. It will not be an all-day rain. In fact, tomorrow morning might be completely dry through at least like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And then some showers tomorrow evening, lingering through tomorrow night. And then some heavier rain gets in here later on Sunday, and then another system gets in here most likely late Sunday into Monday. So overall, we have lots of rain showers on the way. We're going to get wet, right? All right, so rainfall through tonight, not so much. Through tomorrow night, not so much either. But then getting into Sunday into Monday, we're talking another widespread soaking rainfall is on the way, and that's going to leave a mark. We do not need the rainfall. There are no drought conditions at all for our neck of the woods at all, right? But here comes some more rain. Localized flooding is possible on Sunday, and then more rain showers going to here late Wednesday into Thursday, and that pattern does continue into and through much of next week. And again, we're not alone. System 1 is here, and there's more back off to the west of us. So in this pattern now that we can't break, probably through the middle portions of next week. Temperatures, though, are okay, right? We're hanging out at 82 here in Bangor, 78 for Bar Harbor, 83 Millinocket. So it's, comfortable outside. It feels like summer with the cloud cover and scattered showers around. We'll have high temperatures tomorrow, just a bit cooler with those rain showers around. For tonight, though, scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms out there. A few of those could contain gusty winds and brief heavy rainfall. Muggy, like really muggy low temperatures down near 66 tonight with that southeast breeze around 5. Some dense fog in there too. For tomorrow, scattered showers and probably a few afternoon thunderstorms. Much of tomorrow will likely stay dry. Look for high temperatures near 80 with a south breeze around 5. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows a chance for rain on every single day. Not an all-day rain, but still it's going to add up, right? With a chance for rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with high temperatures pretty uniform near 80. Beth and Peter.
All righty, Jeff, thanks so much.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just continue to ride the wave, I suppose.
Seriously, at least it's really nice here.
We have no complaints.
Yeah, not at all.
Absolutely no complaints. All right, well, there is still more to come. Stay with us.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Pittsfield, is sponsored by Varney Chevrolet, proud to be your trusted hometown dealer, serving the communities of Pittsfield, Newport, and beyond. Come experience Varney value. Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer, with 29 locations, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. And University of Maine Early College, tuition-free online courses for high school students. umaine.edu/early college.
Don't cry, don't whine. Get yours where I got mine. At BB's Tattoo Company, 262 Moosehead Trail, Newport.
Cool nights start with Ashley this summer, with Tempur-Pedic mattresses starting at $37 per month. Beauty Rest Black starting at $45 per month. And Purple starting at $39 per month. Plus pay 0% interest for 60 months, in-store only. Only at Ashley.
Puffer's Place provides quality treatment with compassion and convenience. We offer a broad array of products geared to address illnesses and injuries. We stock a great selection of pipes, t-shirts, herbs, incense, CBD, and more. Visit us just 1.5 miles off Route 7, past Spring Street Greenhouse in Dexter.
A texting driver hit me, and the insurance company only offered me this tiny check.
Don't take a tiny check from the insurance company.
Flowery & Associates got me over $350,000.
Call the twos. We win for you.
Call 222-2222.
Tonight, the heat records shattered here and around the globe, tracking climate change in real time, plus the historic Hollywood strike.
You cannot exist without us.
More Americans turn to the most watched program on television, World News Tonight with David.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Orrington is marking a historic milestone this year with its annual Old Home Week, which kicked off on Friday. The event is a celebration of the town's 235th birthday, showcasing a number of activities and town attractions, including the returning Endless Yard Sale. More than 110 yard sales line the town's roadways for what organizers are calling 70 miles of bargains, connecting shoppers from near and far.
It's important to bring the community together, having opportunities to raise funds for their organizations. It brings people out. We have people come from Canada. They schedule their vacations to come to our yard sale event.
Old Home Week will continue with a rubber duck race, a 5K, a cornhole tournament, and much more. To view the full schedule, you can visit OrringtonOldHomeWeek.com. Sounds like a lot of great fun festivities there.
Yeah.
I myself am definitely a cornhole enthusiast.
I'm not saying I'm any good at it, but I really like playing.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot like my bowling game. When I'm on, I'm really on. And when I'm not on, it's just
right.
hopeless.
The bags are maybe going a little past the...
veering to the side. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us live in Pittsfield. Have a great night.
Thanks for joining us.
ABC 7 News at 6 on the road live from Pittsfield is sponsored by